Hello everyone, Zion here. I'm back today with a gameplay commentary video. Today's topic is going to be on Amazon, the anime industry, and cowboy bebop. So, if you're not, please hit that like subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Helps out the channel. So let's get into this, shall we? And also, if you hear any noise in the background, I do apologize. Amazon's delist another anime or manga from their platform, Kindle. Amazon delists another world survival series, min-maxing my support and summoning magic for allegedly violating Kindle content guidelines. Amazon's war on Japanese content continues to march forward as the corporation has now set its sights on on the American light novel and manga publisher Hinashi Media. Did I get that wrong? In recent years, Amazon has been removing a variety of Japanese content, including light novels, mangas, figures that deemed inappropriate, with a label which now has been applied to the corporation's latest victim, a light novel. And the irony is that no, I'll save it for the I'll save it. Written by Tusuki Yokosuga, the series follows Kazu- Kazushi Kuya, a young man finds himself in a plan to get his revenge on his bullies, derailed after finding himself isekai'd into an RPG world full of monsters. Ooh! Finding himself in a strange new world, Kazuki's goal is now shifted to survival. However, to his surprise, he isn't the only one caught up in the chaos. On January 22nd, Hanashi Media has received notice that Amazon's content review team has informed them that the first volume of Another World Survival Makes Passing Support and Summoning Magic has allegedly violated Amazon's Kindle's content guidelines. During our review of the process, we found that your book, not repeating the entire title, has violated our content guidelines, which rule that Amazon seems to be blowing its communication, excessively shared, bounding into comments by Nashi Media as a result that we're no longer offering your book for sales on Amazon. As a reminder, violating content guides will likely impact your account status, adding you could also lose your account optional optional KDP services. You know what's the irony about this? Uh, I'm pretty sure you can find other books with spicy content, other novels, not just anime, but other things. If fine, if you want to ban the entire thing, okay, ban it. But if you want to ban it, ban everything else. You could find you can find little dildos on there, sex items, and etc. But no, that's all right. But you want to ban anime? Come on now, Amazon, you're being a hypocrite. The article continues that the publishers attempted to appeal the decision as they receiving international media would ultimately and definitively have their work rejected from their digital marketplace on January 24th, obviously for violating Amazon's Kindle offensive content guidelines. As I said, there are other books, novels, not just as anime, but novels that has explicit content, and that's the thing that annoys me. What's the saying? Rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah, I mean, come on, you're just really trying to destroy yourself with this. As I said, if you want to ban everything instead of just banning one type of specific thing. Ugh. Anyway, all the articles will be linked down below as well. Uh, our next thing is on the anime industry insider. Uh, Anime Insider reveals that multiple series were suddenly going to be on definite hiatus. Yikes. In the recent months, a number of anime productions have announced that they'll be going on indefinite hiatus due to the local outbreak of C-19, according to the industry insider effective of the virus as only half the story. The first series was disruption in the schedule was beloved uncle from another world, whose production team has announced on September 2nd, 2022, that the further episodes of the Isekai comedy have been put on hold due to a number of people on the team infected with the new virus. Actually, I haven't seen this anime yet. Uh, Next up on Sony's music animated idol project, Unite Up, which revealed its break on January 21st, 2023. Due to the impact of the spread of the new virus, a video production schedule has been decided to postpone the broadcasting and distribution of episode 4 of U Studios Cloverworks. Next up on the animated adaptation is Yokitaro's Sujai. Uh, Near Autonoma version 1. The production team at Aniplex Productions informing fans that the delay on January 22nd, 2003. Sorry, I have a cold. But due to the impact of the game production schedule caused by the spread of the new virus, we have decided to postpone the broadcasting and distribution of episode 4 and onward. The Growth production team has in statement shared the series' official website. Therefore, the broadcast of episode 1, 2, and 3 will be replayed on and after January 28th. They added the broadcasting distribution schedule. 4 episodes beyond will will be announced on the official anime website and Twitter. Nice. Uh, yeah. I mean, a lot of good animes are coming out, and they're being systematically. I mean, I really hope these animes come out. I really do, because I'd like to watch these. Um, our final tidbit of pop culture news is on the uh, Cowboy Bebop. The Cowboy Bebop, Watanabe, the creator, says that was only able to stomach the first season of the Netflix live action. And that's coming from the creator. And if the creator says that, then you really fucked up on source material. But hey, what do I know? The article, it seems like it wasn't just the fans who are unhappy, but the Netflix absolute mishandling of the beloved space western series. As originally Cowboy Bebop, the anime creator Watanabe has admitted that he couldn't bring himself to suffer through more than one scene of the streaming service's live action adaptation. Mishandling is an understatement. The article continues that the veteran anime director shared his opinion on Weekly Opened, canceled 3 weeks after its premiere adaptation in recent. He gives Forbes Oli Bader, following the brief look back at his past portfolio, including such as works on Blue Comment, Gundam, and of course Cowboy Bebop. Watanabe also asked if what's his thoughts on the Netflix adaptation, and which revealed that he was, to say the least, not a fan. I don't blame him. For the new Netflix live adaptation, they sent me a video of a review I had checked, recalled. I stopped there and so only saw the opening scene and he confused. It was clearly not Cowboy Bebop, and I realized that point that I wasn't involved in it. It would not be Cowboy Bebop, he added. It felt like that maybe I should have done this, although the value of the original anime is somehow far higher now. Of course, the anime is much better. Not only that, but Not only did Watanabe share his disdain for the Netflix adaptation, but also opened up his general opposition on Hollywood machine. Of course, everybody hates it. Back on the Animatrix, I first got to work with the people in Hollywood, said the director, reflecting on a short animated Matrix anthology. Kid's story working on those kind of people was always difficult because at the beginning they promised me that I could do whatever I want. They could do whatever I want, but that's just lip service. Yeah, the actually I had a big altercation with Hollywood producer The Animatrix. One time he recounted that he would always come with a stupid request that he could identify his own contribution and continued as the requests were stupid and made no sense. I rejected all of them. Unfortunately, I couldn't win the situation because I had to concede to some of these things. Of course, Hollywood likes to mess up things. They don't care. And if they do care, it's a small minority like uh, Henry Cavill. He cares about the source material. I learned from the bitter experience, though, as director of Firm, that subsequent projects I became smarter and handled people who wanted to interfere. In that, I would send back a very small correction or adjustment, therefore, before the deadline tended to work. In Japan, you sometimes get producers that are similar to American ones. Watanabe said that you also sometimes find good producers in America. The original producers of the Animatrix was a really good guy, he noted, but he understood that my work didn't give him a stupid request. However, he had to leave due to family issues, but his successor, called Spencer Lehman, was awful. But yeah, just the sheer thing. Uh, of course. So many requests was frustratingly stated that I change this, change that was very frustrating. If these requests were coming from, I'm not going to pronounce his name, but I would at least respect that it came from all the Wachowskis, came from the makers, so that the new producer could compare that. His He explained that he was the gatekeeper of Wachowskis, and unless he could be convinced that he would bring my own work to them. In the handling of the situation, Charlie said that when I went to Los Angeles for recording sessions, I thought I told the team that if I told the producer, I would just punch him in the face. Yikes! The producer ended up not coming to the recording, which is unheard of. But yeah, of course, Watanabe far from his Japanese creator expressed massive disappointment and meant with the West handling of his creation. Of course, I would too. I would be too, because all they want to do was shove their gender politics bullshit into this thing. And it's and if a Japanese creator have to point that out, then Hollywood's really in some deep shit right now. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Zyron here, and I will be back with another gameplay commentary video sooner or later. So, uh, I'll see you in the next one. Zyron is out.